So the sandblaster left, put the body back on our little temporary stand that was in the first video, and not very encouraging. It's a little bit of Bondo here, and this is pretty rough. Luckily we just dynoed the engine, and the engine did very well, so we're in a good mood. And we got a big high to figure out a big low again. But they do make these panels here that make short work of this actually. And actually this isn't even that difficult to take off because it's so rotten. But these pieces have the nice clips in it already. I think it was 80 bucks. And they got all the tabs in already for the trim. I do have to make this piece though. They don't make that. So I just got to curl that around, make that fit nice, make it tuck in behind, drill some holes, do some welding, make it look pretty. Here we go. So this windshield ledge here actually gets butt welded right to the dashboard, and it actually curls underneath this pillar which runs up to the side there. Really easy to take that off. It's just these 2 screws at the bottom, and then there's 3 screws kind of hidden underneath the paint and the caulking and whatnot, and then you can pull that pillar right off. Now that's pretty handy because my gap was never right here. The door lined up with the fender, but there was always a big gap in between the pillar and the door. So when I weld the pillar back on again, I can manipulate that and fold that out a little bit. It saved me a lot of time trying to line that up later. So the window ledge actually gets a big fat bead of seam sealer underneath, and then we can start the process of butt welding it to the dash. Here we go. So this is the little piece that I made for the side here. I'm gonna butt weld it right smack in the middle there. I left extra on the side here, and then I just scribe it and cut it with tin snips after. Get this little lip right here, and then that height is very important because the other piece snaps around it. So I'm also gonna, before I put this in place, just take a grinder and make that edge nice and straight. There's really no way to explain how to do this. This bend here is the trickiest because it's so small. It's just a little lip up. So you just bend it, and the only way to do it is to put it in a vise and just kind of tap it, go back and forth and just tap it, and then put it in place, and then bang it tight up against it to try and get the form, because it does kind of curl around like this. So it gets tricky. Take your time, relax. There's really no right or wrong way to do it, as long as you get it done, I guess. So then I can weld the bottom piece in place and finish my floors just a little bit there, and then we're coming along nicely. That's just about the last of the body work. Other than these corners here, I gotta finish up the insides there and make sure that my holders for the nuts there are in good shape for the body mounts. So yeah, we're coming along nicely. Here we go. Pillar's coming along nicely. Well, that's cool. I'm gonna put this bottom piece in, and it had sealer on it, so I put a big, nice, thick coat of seam sealer on the bottom there, and then I'm gonna lay that windshield ledge in there and start welding that along the dash. Might as well do 2 things at the same time. Here we go. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you love the channel, consider picking up a tape boss to make those projects go faster so you got more time to watch YouTube. And remember, if you're not filthy, you're not rich.